They say that travel broadens the mind because when you explore a new country or see monuments of great importance, they affect you. Well, one such monument affected me in Copenhagen, and that was the Marble Church. All right, here I am back again at the Marble Church. You know what happened last year, and you know why the Marble Church is kind of a burr under my saddle. And that is because over the last 2 years, I have tried to get up to the top of the Marble Church. You see the top, I'm pointing at the top, and I have been denied. I came to go to that little thing up there and look around and get views of the city, and they canceled it. So here's one of those times where you come to a place, but you didn't come to a place. You half visited the place. So I'm going to have to come back again. Now, I liked what I saw on the ground floor. I'm anxious to walk up in the tower, see around, but that'll be a later date. But, so, not only did it give me an interesting place to visit, but it gave me an existential place to visit, where I got to go to some place, but didn't really get to some place.
Because when I saw that cancel sign, it was
an existential visit to an existential monument, which was hope and then disappointment. And I have been denied. So this is the third time, and as the expression says, the third time is hope over experience. Now, I have to assume that hope and a certain amount of spirituality has to work at a place like the Marble Church. Why? Because the Marble Church is a place of religious and faith and believing in something that you cannot explain rationally. And my desire to see it, that's rational. But my hope that I'll actually get to see, that's irrational because I have been turned back 2 times. But I'm going to once again venture forward because I have faith that this is the year I will get to see the Marble Church. All right, I am finally going to get to go up in the Marble Church. Now, I didn't pray, but say I prayed, then God would have answered my prayers by letting me go up to the top of the Marble Church. But he didn't do it on my cell phone because the church says you may hear the call of God, but he's not going to be on your cell phone. So stay off your cell phone. But let's go up to the roof. And so I ventured up to the top of the Marble Church. And it takes some doings because you got to walk up a number of steps. And some of these stairwells are tight and hard to maneuver, but it's worth it because you get to see the innards of the church. And at one place, they have a little storage area, like it's a garage in the sky. It's like God's storage unit, where they have all these things. They have a model of the Marble Church.
They have discarded figurines, paintings, even a carving of a human skull.
And these are things that they don't use anymore, but they can't seem to get rid of. So talk about holy clutter. Then you go up some more steps, and some more steps, and some more steps, and finally you reach the moment when you come outside on the top of the Marble Church, and it is magnificent. You get to see the whole panorama of Copenhagen, and it's breathtaking. If you get a chance to come up to Copenhagen, come to the Marble Church, get up to the top of it, and then you'll see Copenhagen laid out in a panorama that you will not get to see anywhere else. And getting up to the top of the Marble Church was more than just seeing a magnificent monument or looking out on breathtaking sights of Copenhagen. It was the culmination of a journey that begins with hope and is possibly derailed with disappointment, but finally brings it home in the form of redemption. I felt redeemed. And yes, it happened. Miracles do occur. I don't know if this is a miracle. In the 7th century AD, the 14th century, this would be considered a miracle and someone would become a saint that I got up there. But I got up there and I'm pleased. It's one of the things where it's like, I don't have something that will eat into me and think that the world has no sense of cosmic justice. So thank you, Marble Church, for letting me up and reassuring me that you should have a little faith in the world. Thank you kindly.